So
Sure.
where does the term chasing squirrels come from? And what are these squirrels that people are chasing?
So there's two places that I saw this in action, and the first one was watching my 7-year-olds, and we were playing soccer in the backyard, and we had this, intense. At least I had this intense game going on with my 7-year-old, and so we're engaged in this, and literally a squirrel went bounding out from under a tree, and it stopped my son Spencer dead in his tracks, literally, like, and he's a competitive kid. So for him to abandon the net, right, and risk getting scored on, and literally all his attention went to that squirrel, and
Mhm.
it was instant, and that's the definition of chasing squirrels. Another one will pop out, same thing would happen, right?
Hmm.
So there'd be all these squirrels jumping around, distracting them. Fast forward, so that was probably about 10 years, well, what was it now, 15 years ago now. About 5 years ago, I was sitting in a session. I coach leadership teams and entrepreneurs, and there's a visionary, and I I learned that day to not sit visionaries where they're facing a window to the outside of
Oh,
any type,
yes.
and because we'd be engaged in these it's his business. We'd be engaged in these conversations, and I could just see him starting to drift off, and there would be things going, like just cars driving by, birds flying by, completely distracted,
Hmm.
like frequently. And I said, that's it. I've seen this before. Where have I seen this before? Spencer chasing squirrels.